What's up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the top 20 songs of March 2020. If I had to make a comparison, I would say 2019's March had a lot better music than this March. February is still my favorite month out of this year so far. Regardless, I still plan on making these top 20 of the month every single month, so that's enough of my talk. Let's get into it. Not too much of a fan of this song. The lyrics are pretty cliche, the chorus sounds pretty redundant, although I will say the post-instrumental drop is very nice. Pretty much the only reason why it's on my list to begin with. So, not a horrible song from Jackson Wang, but not the best thing I've heard either. Beautiful is my favorite song out of the two from A Song For You. Not so much to say here, a pretty nice ballady type song. Although if I had to make a comparison, I would definitely say Fly is a lot better than this. Beautiful, while the refrain does sound pretty nice, it is super all over the place. I never felt as though I actually know what's going on. So yeah, again, not a terrible song, but definitely a lot better Gaho songs out there. This was my favorite song out of Suho's little album here. This is definitely going to be an unpopular opinion. Actually, I wouldn't even say it's unpopular. It is pretty popular, to be honest, but a lot of people just don't like saying it. Suho's definitely one of the weaker vocal prowesses in EXO. A lot of people don't want to say that or don't like saying that, but let's be honest, most of us think it's true. Not to say he's bad. He can definitely sing better than me, but compared to amazing singers like Chan and Baekhyun, yeah, Suho doesn't stand a chance. The chorus is pretty catchy, and his falsettos are pretty clean. Again, probably the only reason why it's on this playlist. For the most part, not too bad of a ballad, although if you really wanted good EXO ballads, I would definitely check out Chen. That boy got some beautiful ballads, especially from his first mini album. Oh, Jesus. There are a lot of features with this song, although if you listen to the song itself, it doesn't sound like there's a lot of features. It's a nice laid-back, feel-goody R&B. My favorite part would definitely be Jay Park's verse. In this song, at least, he has the most notable voice, and he sounds good too. I never really focus much on Jay Park's vocals, but when he does sing, it's pretty good.
Never did I want nothing but to have a moment in your sweet embrace.
Other than that, the chorus is pretty nice, although it can get a bit redundant if you do listen to this a lot back to back. So yeah, a decent song.
Go, la, 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 la.
It's been a long ass minute since Favorite has come back. I'm pretty sure their last comeback song was more than a year ago. Their last release was Loca, which was a long ass time ago. And to be honest, this song kind of just sounds like a carbon copy of that. I like Loca a lot more than this song here. So pretty much take all of my comments with Loca and apply it to this song here. And also being a little more watered down than Loca. We got one of Alexa's newer songs here, Do or Die. It's a pretty good song. I'd say it's my second favorite song of hers. I originally thought this was going to be my favorite song, but listening to it back, Bomb is still probably going to be my favorite. And listening to her newest album, I can see that she's trying to go for the electronic reggaeton route, which is fine. I don't see a lot of idols doing that nowadays. That being said, it really isn't much my type of music that I'd like to listen to every day. So I've been more or less apathetic to Alexa's music, but in case something really good from her comes down the line, I'm gonna keep my mind open. Alright, so we got a debut here, My ST. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. If it isn't, make sure you roast me in the comments below. If some people hated this song, I would understand. It is one of those songs that does sound weird, and to some people it might be super confusing. Me personally, I think this song's pretty cool. While it is kind of weird and confusing, it is catchy to say the least. On top of that, their voices are actually pretty good as well. They got some interesting things going on here. We got DPR Live's Legacy, my favorite song out of Is Anybody Out There. This is gonna be another unpopular K-pop opinion. I really did not like Is Anybody Out There. It felt super pretentious, and his freaking stories about him growing up, I just found very forced. Keep talking about how he's bullied in high school, yada yada yada. Yeah, buddy, we get it. You were bullied. Who wasn't freaking bullied in high school? I've heard these come up stories millions of times before. I was not feeling those interludes. There was only maybe 2 songs out of here that I liked. Oh Girl and Legacy. Legacy, I just like it because of the beat here. And although I do like the sound of this song, it feels like a very polished replica of Sicko Mode. So if you do like the song and you're looking for something a little bit more, just go ahead and listen to Sicko Mode. We got Dreamcatcher's Endless Night. I like this song. It gets me going. I would definitely like to see this song as an OP. If y'all don't know, there is this new anime/webtoon adaptation on Crunchyroll right now called Tower of God, and the OP and ending is actually performed by Stray Kids. So Dreamcatcher making an OP or an ending might not be that far off the grid. So enough of my weeaboo rant. This song is pretty cool. I love the rock guitars. Their guitar samples are always good. And yeah, hopefully they catch an OP soon. Easily my favorite song out of Continuous. This was definitely their most eccentric song. I love this type of music out of K-pop, that spooky, eerie type sound. A lot of people don't touch on in K-pop, which to me is pretty sad. There are a lot of innovative ideas you could do with this type of music, as well as the superior quality of K-pop production in general. There is a lot of great things you could do here. I wish a lot more groups went for the scary route. Oh, that would be some good ass music.
Call it out, call it out, you're mine.
You got Jijin Suk here. I'm pretty sure I butchered the hell out of that name, but here is his song called Here. His voice completely blew me away at first, and just his level of high note prowess is pretty much the main reason why it's on my list. I don't listen to a lot of ballads very much, but I love it when they add the choir in, and they especially did it fantastically here.
Call it out, call it out, you're mine. Wait a minute.
The singer is super good that it kind of forces me to add the song to the playlist. I'm not sure how this song would stack up to Icy or Dala Dala. I'm pretty positive I like Icy more than this, although I'm not too sure what to say about Dala Dala. I probably like Dala Dala more than this too. This song's got your everyday ITZY title track elements in there, very hip-hop industrial synths, schoolgirl chants, Kesha type lyrics, pretty much everything you want in a song catered to the young girl audience. Other than that, nothing much to say. If you like ITZY, I don't see why you wouldn't like this song. Alright, so we got a B-side from Sejong's new album, Plant. I was hoping for another Gugudun comeback, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. I will take a solo album any day of the week. When I first found out this was going to be a ballad album, I was kind of bummed. A lot of the time, ballad albums don't really stick with me. This album, however, I would say is above average. I like 3 songs here out of the 5, which if you crunch that in a calculator, it equates to 3/5, which would be a 6 out of 10. So at the very least, it is an above average album. My favorite songs would be Plant, Hopes for Tomorrow, and Skyline, the first 3 songs of the album. Skyline had a little bit more pop element to it, which added on to the catchiness of the song, which gravitated towards me and eventually made me like the song the most out of the 5 songs. If you're frolicking through the flower fields or if you're playing in the garden, this is a perfect song for that, although I don't really know if you can do that anymore because, you know, quarantine and all that. But when this whole virus thing dies down and you want to frolic in the fields again, definitely have this song in the queue. I have no idea what group this guy's from, if he was even in a group at all. All I know is this is his first mini album, and guess who is my favorite song? There's just something that I always like about quirky K-pop music. This song definitely fits into the quirky category. I just love that type of wacky whistle music. Additionally, it also helps that this guy is not too bad of a singer. So even if you have no idea who this guy was, like I did, I still recommend you check this song out at the very least. Alright, so we got One Us's A Song Written Easily, aka Hero Part 2. If y'all listen to their debut EP, Light Us, you would know that this song and Hero sound eerily similar. And I will give another unpopular opinion here. I actually like this song over Hero. The synth melody stuck a lot more to me than Hero did. Melodically wise, there wasn't very much in Hero that enticed me, as opposed to this song here. I also love the brighter tone that was touched up on this song. And they always have that whistle in there, which I always love. So yeah, not too bad of a song from One Us. From a first listen, if you were gonna tell me that this song was gonna be in my top 5, I would burst out laughing at your face to the point of having a stomachache. I was not feeling this song at a first listen, but god damn it, the more I listened to it, the freaking drop got to me. I don't know why it's so catchy. Maybe it's because Winter's energy and charisma is so freaking infectious all the time, but you can't help but not groove when you listen to it. Regardless, while I don't think this is one of my favorite melodic songs of the month, it is easily gonna be one of the catchiest songs. So we got another ballad, actually. Y'all probably didn't expect me to put a ballad this high up on the list, did ya? And I'll one-up you again. This isn't even the top-rated ballad song of the month. Although it does say she's from Shafar, so she might be in both four. I have no idea. I'm not even gonna assume. This song has that type of karaoke feel that I loved so much from artists like Brown Eyed Soul and Null. It has that same element that I liked from Null's Emptiness in Memory. I'm not sure if y'all have listened to that. If you haven't and you love R&B music, I highly recommend you check that out as well. But yeah, in essence, this is a really cool K-drama high school karaoke song. A song that if you have any younger Korean siblings or relatives, I imagine they'd be crying their eyes out with this. So if you ever listen to the song next to them, be sure to have some tissue paper. Rob, why are you putting a ballad song at number 3? Are you tripping? No, I'm not tripping. You know why? Because Hin over here has one of the best vocals I have ever heard in Korean music. Now, is she at the level of Sohyang? I don't know. Probably not. But rest assured, guys, saying she's not at that level is not a shot at all. It's essentially just accepting that she is, in fact, human. If y'all want to know who Sohyang is, just look up some performances of her. Oh my god, is she good. Anyways, with the new feminism wave sweeping the nation nowadays, there are so many pick-me-up women empowerment songs. Fight Song or Rise Up. Oh my god, I get sick of hearing that so many times. This song I would categorize along those lines, although I don't even know what the lyrics talk about, so it may very well not be talking about women empowerment. Hell, for all I know, it could even be a misogynistic song talking about some girl, why aren't you in the kitchen making me a damn sandwich. Even if the song was about that, it isn't Korean, so I would not inherently know it's a bad song. More likely than not, I would still groove to this song. Vocal wise, y'all will not be disappointed with this girl, let me tell you.
What's wrong with you?
I am angry. Essentially, no one is talking about this song. This is easily one of the best title tracks of the year so far. Why is no one talking about this? I don't understand. If we're talking strictly R&B based, I would definitely say this is the best album of the year so far. It's no Lehigh 24 Degrees, but hey, it is still a great record. And I believe that this song here would be a good psychological test. Say if you're testing someone for sociopathy or psychopathic tendencies, go and blast this music next to them. If they not grooving within the first 5 seconds, there is definitely something mentally wrong with them. I don't know, some people in the world might be so traumatized that they can't groove to music. Either that or they're a serial killer or a psychopath, something along those lines. So psychologists out there, I recommend you use this song. If you play this song and one of your patients doesn't get down to it, you know, just bring something to protect yourself with. Maybe get 911 on speed dial on your phone. Man, if you ain't getting down to betting, something not right with you. Now, when I said some songs grew on me, this one in particular grew the hell on me. Originally, I didn't even consider it to be one of my favorite songs of the album, but lo and behold, when I was making my video, I don't know what happened, bro. That bass just grew on me like a freaking tumor, and this is now my favorite song of the month and one of my favorite NCT 127 comeback songs ever. It's mind-boggling how much this song grew on me, almost to the point where I want to learn the choreography. I'm not gonna learn the choreography just yet, but if y'all want a choreography video, you know, let's get this video to 100 likes. I really don't want to make a choreography video, that's why I'm making the like requirement so high. Anyways, my eyes have been opened. This is an amazing song. So if you guys enjoyed this list video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to give me 5 stars on Uber and Yelp. You already know the deal, and I'll see you on the next video.
Gosh.